for jumping. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Flushed it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On second down, here's Keenum. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. The punter Marquette King on to kick it away. Fielded at about the 28. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Jaguars getting set to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
They begin with a run by Fournette, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Domatal Peko, the one to get him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So what now?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
John.
first down.
Oh, you bet on Alabama too.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10. Following the sack, third and long for Bortles and the Jags. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Hell no.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
He ended up doing what now?
Back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hell no.
After the interception, here's Keenum.
How much it was?
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Ooh, the juke. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
To throw, it's Keenan. Pressure, he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Calais Campbell in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. On second down, here's Keenan. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So after the INT, it's Bortles sliding out of the pocket. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. This is Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. Now a play fake. Bortles. And his throw here is incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Derek Wolfe able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep, Adam Jones. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Denver getting set to take the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Keenum. And down he goes. Keenum is sacked. Yannick Ngakoue in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
3rd and long. It's Keenan. Looking deep downfield. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Dumps it off to Fournette. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Play action. Now it's Bortles. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On play action, it's Bortles. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Domata-Peko able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Throwing now is Bortles. Rolling, and he's going to go down again. Zach Kerr in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. This one from 35 yards away. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Denver has the 1st down, the play going for 15 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Keenum to throw on 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Like that right there, man.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On second down, Freeman. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Keenum. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a first down throw. Keenum escaping the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I'm going to take my point.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You know what time it is now.
No scoring in our first half. What will the second
you know what time
half
it is
bring
now.
as we are now
I gotta go to my comfort zone now.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what
you see how that boy.
But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense.
I know it.
Is it
you like some more? I'm going to give you a whole dose of it.
Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Freeman again. And an alley to run. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator is relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They do snap it to Keenum, and he whips one in there complete. That's Demaryius Thomas. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
I'll take them
too. For when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Well, some good news, partner. We will not have a scoreless tie as we finally get our first points of the contest here in quarter 3.
Yeah, just a field goal, but with the way those defenses ruled in the first half, that could be a big 3-point play right there, couldn't it?
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. They'll run with Fournette. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. He'll buy some time right. Going right side here, and that's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Bunch right, bunch right, bunch right.
On play action, now Bortles. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Keenum. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Keenum finding Sanders for a big one. 54 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep
coming
this
out on
one
the
low
sideline
scoring.
on the back.
Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Sunday.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Come on, boy, get
The tip
that.
there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now they got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
He'll get it up the middle. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys are really proud of, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A very solid gain of 27.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, 52. Get hot, we're good.
Run it back, man.
Keenum now on first down.
That nigga was all the way over two. Boy, that linebacker can't catch
with
that.
a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Roger. 53.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Down.
To throw on second down is Keenum. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect him.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Trick left. Omaha.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Here we go.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he comes back with one complete.
Don't you ever do that again, boy. Don't you ever do that again.
Spread right, 72.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. His throw caught at about the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, he's able to get on the run.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
No, not running. Keenum wants to throw. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down. Here's Freeman. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, down. Four down. Check. Hey, orange. Hey, we're good. Hey, we're good. 22.
Keenum to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Keenum now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Get off the field.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Hey, let's go. Trips left.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now it's Freeman. And some room to roam now. And he's brought down.
Go running back.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here.
Somebody call for the queen.
I never took anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to keep the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip to school, that's what truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning. I had me some rest by the morning, I had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning, rest keep me up on the podium.
NFL 19.
I thought you didn't want to run it back. Here I come.
You got this bitch with me. Pacific ice from an ocean. Ready for war like I'm Russian. Ladies should never go luggage. My diamonds like hustling. My neck and my belly. They calling for me and they. You want me like me and I look. Yeah. Her Rex on her. Yeah. Big Rex better calm down. Yeah. If you go around, come around. Yeah. Whole squad. Yeah. Squad goes on me. Yeah. Make some orange gel on my toes. Yeah. Farrakhan glass for the trolls. Yeah. You can go and get mad. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag. Do my tag on. I got it in the bag now. Getting all type of cash. I'm a general truth. I never did anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to keep the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip to school, that's what truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me me some bricks by the morning. I had a sense by the morning.